Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's Anthony, or Big B Stats, and welcome back to another Minecraft Title Update 31 feature video for you guys today. But today I'm going to be doing something a tad bit different than going over some features. I'm going to be going over the removed features in the TU31 update. So this is going to be features that are no longer in the game for some odd reason. If you maybe have an explanation for it, which I'll try to come up with one as well, let me know down below in the comments. Also, if you can, drop the video a like and share it. It is much appreciated and shows your support for the channel. So let's go ahead and get right into the very first removed feature that is no longer in the game, which is by far not necessarily one of my favorites, but definitely at the top of my list. It's one of the things that was noticed whenever we first got the update, which was actually in a hidden feature video as well that I made, which is going to be being able to attack while you're blocking. So you can no longer do that. So if I'm holding LT and I'm pressing RT now, it does absolutely nothing. Now you can kind of like glitch it like that a little bit to kind of make it look like you've done that, but that's about it. But it's not as accurate as you just like holding LT and pressing RT. So that's kind of like a little substitute kind of a thing there. So you can kind of like attack like that. So it kind of looks similar if you just time it just a tad bit. It looks the same how it used to, and it definitely will still do the damage, of course. But overall, they've definitely removed that feature for some odd reason. I don't know if this is going to be about PvP changes, maybe possibly later on in the future, because I used to use this feature a lot with the bow and arrow, which is why I noticed it before, because I used to maybe like use it and then press RT to kind of break blocks, but you can no longer do that again anymore. So that's one of the top removed features there. The next one's going to be Bedrock Fog, which was quite interesting because I know there was a map that was being worked on for me where it looked really good with Bedrock Fog. Now, if you don't know what Bedrock Fog is, it's basically fog at bedrock. So it's really cool actually. There was a setting where you can actually like turn it on. Now I haven't really used it much when it was like available to use. I've checked all the menu settings and I have not found out where Bedrock Fog actually is, and I do believe it has been removed because I remember it being again in the previous update before. Let me know if I am wrong on this, like if you can find it somewhere in the settings, but I cannot seem to find it at all. I would assume it would be somewhere, of course, in the graphics, like where you can put on clouds and such things like that. So if I put on clouds, maybe something will pop up, but highly doubt it, and also possibly in the user interface. But it seems that nothing is there. As far as like, if it's not in the options, graphics, or user interface, it's pretty much like not in the game. Definitely not in the host options either. So if we went to host options, there's nothing with the actual like Bedrock Fog. So that is one thing that has been removed from the game. I don't know why. It is possibly just an unused feature or whatnot. So that's just something to kind of like bear in mind, I guess. Now, one of the things you guys may dislike that they've actually removed is going to be the X-ray glitch. Yes, they removed that from the game. So it seems that ender pearls are a lot more accurate now. So there's no way possible for you to actually do the X-ray glitch before. Now, if you don't know what the X-ray glitch is, it's basically you could like ender pearl like pretty much in a corner or something like this, and you would be able to see through the map, you guys. Like you would be able to see everything. But as you can see, I just kind of like see the block itself, and look at our little endermite there. Bye, endermite. Okay, all right. So yeah, before, again, this is something that they fixed up, so you can no longer pretty much like see through the map. Like it's just way more accurate now, as you can see here. So I'm kind of upset that they took that out, but at the same time, you can't be too mad because it was a glitch that was kind of like cheating, because you could look through and see like where dungeons are and such things like that. It's almost like, I guess, the duplication glitch. It's technically still like glitching, and it shouldn't be in the game because that's a bug, but it's a bug we kind of like grown like attached to. So that is something to kind of keep in mind. Last up, well, one of the things they changed is going to be the flowers, which this was actually mentioned in the changelog. They've changed up the rose. Like this used to be a rose, but they changed it to a poppy. So it now is titled a poppy, of course. So the rose is actually removed, and we have the rose bush here. So that is one thing there, but this one is really understandable because they implemented new flowers for us and such things like that. So I think this whole flower thing is definitely understandable, the fact that it's now a poppy and not a rose, but the rose single flower is removed completely from the game because it's just pretty much replaced as the actual poppy here. Also, another feature that they removed, technically kinda not so much, which is going to be like adventure mode, but it's not removed, because if you create a world, so if I was to create a world now, I have the two choices, survival and creative. Those are the only two choices that I have. I think before the update, you actually had an opportunity to change it to survival, adventure, creative, but they changed it to where like you can only change it to adventure after you've created the map. So that is a new feature there. It's not technically removed. I guess the first step is kind of removed. The second step, not so much. But yeah, if you're wondering if adventure mode is removed, it's not technically removed from the entire game. As far as you doing it at the initial start, it is removed, but if you go back to the world after you create it, you have the ability to change it to adventure, just in case if you're wondering about that. They've also changed up some of the fireworks and things like that, but I won't consider those like removed features, more like just changed features in creative. Like these are just completely different, like the creeper head is like now a different color and everything like that. So there's something to just like bear in mind, but those aren't technically like removed features there. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video, you guys, on some removed features in TU31. I do hope you all have enjoyed. If you have any removed features that you may know that are in the update that I may have like missed or whatnot, feel free to leave those down below in the comments. I'm very curious to see if there's any more like removed features from TU31. Yeah, it'd be quite interesting to see. But yeah, I would like to thank you all for watching. Remember to leave a like and share it. It is appreciated and shows your support for the channel. And feel free to subscribe for more Minecraft update news and more. And until the next, I will talk to you guys later. Peace out. Bye.